Okay, so now we have the first round of the team battle going up. Neo Genesis is fighting us DS. Starting off, Shotaro with Link Joker is going up against Xateramusa, who is using Murakumo. And I'm tired of commentating alone, so Mythos is here. Mythos is here, and Skype is doing weird things unless Mythos is near a fan.
I was near a fan.
Okay,
My
so
fan is
that
pointing
wasn't
away.
Skype. That wasn't Skype. Okay.
Well, I mean, the connection is a little bit bad, but it's whatever.
For what it was doing, it would have to be near cutting off for that to have happened. So the fan was the reason. Shotaro
Well,
just got a critical trigger,
yeah,
and he decides not to.
yeah, crit.
Oh, the Soul Blast is a
Yeah.
rear skill. Okay, I thought it was Vanguard or rear for some reason. Oh wait, it can't. It can't be because it's a mate. And thank you, Skype.
Skype was a dick.
Yeah, Skype just did that. But yeah, I actually thought for a minute that Astral Reaper was Vanguard and Rearguard. Then I remembered it can't be that because it's a Legion mate, and they go out of their
Yeah,
way to not
no,
do that.
yeah. I was gonna say if that was the case, I'd be maining Link Joker and killing everybody. So, yeah, I don't think you want that.
I don't think any of the mates should have Vanguard Circle skills, which is one of the main reasons why I think that being able to use the original Blaster Blade as well as Blaster Blade Seeker is very underrated for the new Alfred card. I mean, the
Um,
verbatim ability to just kill a grade 1 or 0 whenever you want for no damn reason. It's really strong.
yeah. I mean, just, it does things for no reason because why not?
Anyway, on to the match. Imaginary Plane Dragon came out. I don't know if I said this on recording, but Bull actually made me realize something that made me mad about this unit. It's called
What?
Imaginary Plane Dragon, literally just because the background has a plane. If you put the two pictures together and look at the background, there is a plane in the background.
Yeah, I know, I saw that. I was just like, what the fuck? Really? Really? So it just turned into that, like, what the fuck is this shit kind of thing.
I wonder if they actually did that on purpose.
It's Bushy Road. Whatever they do is done on purpose.
Pretty much. Damage is settling at 2 apiece, and Zot Xateramusa is thinking. Okay. Rides Seimei and does not have enough to Legion. Neither does Sho because he has 0. And a short throw, no passes. That is not a 2 pass.
Not that it matters, but, like, I mean, okay. So Imaginary Plane's not a 10K unit.
I don't think he realizes that that unit behind Vanguard being a 4K is not a mistake or a typo. Then again, it's really different to see
That
11Ks being boosted by 4Ks.
uh,
Like that usually doesn't happen nowadays.
yeah, it really just does not. I mean, then again, though, it's just kind of like, why?
Shotaro heal triggered.
Heel trigger. No, like legit. Earlier, I saw Zahn fighting. You remember that Lion of Ash guy that I told you about?
Lion of Flash from
Lion of Ash from what team was it?
Lion of Flash from
Dude,
AE.
yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't remember.
Is he a Miwa
But
dude?
I don't know. I don't pay attention.
Okay, moving on.
You anyway. So it was Mega Colony versus Aqua Force. Lion of Ash literally got all four heal triggers, and I believe at least three of them went off. I
Damn.
don't know about the fourth one. Yeah, I do not know about the fourth one, but no, the fourth one did go off.
Oh, we have shit going on.
Yeah,
Corn go in play with the Murakuma Legion. It does work because it's not clan locked.
yeah, that's something about the Legion units that have come out lately is just that like everything that has to do with Legion now has no clan specification. I mean, I
Some
was
of them have
using
some of them have like archetype specifications. Like there are some units that are made that specify Liberator and shit like that. But for the most
yeah,
part, it doesn't go beyond that.
yeah, I know, but like one thing I was doing was Tetra Burst, Starless, and Ionis with Dragon Newt.
By the way, I just want to note that the way Zot's doing this, her field setup right now actually counters Link Joker, because Shotaro can't lock units if they return to the deck.
Yeah. Link Joker is countered pretty hard by both Shadow Paladin and Murakumo. Because Shadow Paladin just sits there and trolls the shit out of Link
Well,
Joker.
Shadow
It was fun.
Paladin, it depends a lot on timing. If Link Joker can lock before they get their skills off and start retiring their own shit, then that's another issue. I
Yeah,
mean,
but I
even
mean,
then, I admit, even then, Shadow Paladin above most other clans have the power to deal with it.
yeah. And then you got to deal with Mana. Mana is definitely a thing. It's like a Murakumo and Shadow Paladin, but not quite.
It's as close as they get to something like that. An imaginary plane dragon just hit the field. He can counterblast 2 to lock 3 units, but Zot only has 1. So
Yeah.
we're probably not going to see him try that.
Well, I mean, locking Korungal would be a good idea,
For
but it's just
counterblast 2,
yeah. For I was about to say for Counterblast 2, that's not worth it.
counterblast 2 to lock 1 in the back. That's going back to Nebula Lord.
Yeah, but I mean, Nebula Lord was balanced, and it also gave power to the front rear guard units and limit break for every locked unit.
And then they made a Legion that does the same thing.
Yeah, no, because that one gives 5,000 power versus Nebula Lord's like what
Yeah, it gives
3?
like 5,000 per unit for each rear. So it
Yeah.
technically gives more in most cases.
In most cases, it gives about 10k.
That's what I
That's
mean.
more
10k
than
versus 6 or 9.
that's more than triple what Nebula Lord can do.
And the saddest thing is that it can give the power to itself, technically.
Yeah, yeah, it can. I mean, Nebula Lord gives 3k to every front row unit, but like, I mean, it's just half an image.
Shotaro is no guarding this 34k.
Well, he's gonna. Hey, there's a second Korongo.
I just
So
realized that I think Shotaro is in a position where he can't do anything.
he might be, but you know what? He might just be biding time because I don't know what
I
Zat's going
wanna
to do.
I wanna say that he is biding time, but at the same time,
Link Joker
I don't
actually have
think I've
got
ever seen a battle like this where the hand was like this.
what? Show what? Show what?
What the fuck?
What? What?
Did he just counterblast 2 to lock 1 just to give power to those 2 units?
I believe so. Unless he calls two 12k attackers.
That's not
But
12k. That's not
that's
12k.
what?
Hell is
What?
he doing?
What?
Why would you bother doing that?
I would rather ride Zodiac at this point. Like honestly, I would ride Zodiac just to perma lock the fucking Korangal. I really would.
That's kind of the better choice between the two options. I'm not even
I've
kidding.
seen
That's
I've seen
actually the better option. It's less costly to do that.
Yeah, hey look, the second Korangal hit the field. And that's two picks. Nip wait, what?
Was that Nebula Lord?
Yes, yes it
I
was.
know what this deck is meant to do now. I actually know what this deck is supposed to do now. Imaginary Plane has no point in it though. But I know what this deck is
Yeah.
meant to do.
Yeah, I do
It's meant
too.
to do an Omega Lock with Dark Zodiac, then ride Nebula Lord to get the power without using any of
Mine
the counterblast.
mine is everything up to the point of Nebula Lord Dragon. I use Chaos Breaker.
Exactly. The problem with it is imaginary plane doesn't do anything for that sort of a situation. I saw that he has bolt line, so I think he's supposed to do imaginary plane lock 3 and put bolt lines in the back so that it has the extra pressure of if they hit you keep the lock. And that
Yeah,
also helps Nebula Lore at the same time. But if that's the case, then Dark Zodiac has no point, and it does
yeah.
that more easily.
It's literally Dark Zodiac literally does it. It's just like I'm a ride. I'm a use the drop skill. Oh hey, guess what? I'm a Omega lock you. Oh hey, guess
I
what?
feel like
I'll
the only
also
reason imaginary plane is in there is because he put Osimum in there,
oh
and
yeah.
he felt like he wanted the Legion in there as well. Because I've seen a lot of people do that, where they'll put a mate in and they'll put the Legion in just because the mate is there to
I
have an
don't
extra
understand it.
Legion option.
I don't understand the reasoning behind that. I don't
It
use
honestly it happens a lot just because people say, "Oh well, this is a mate. If I use the Legion, then I have another Legion option."
I mean, sure, sure, whatever works. But like, I mean, I don't use the Legion for. I don't use Garnet Star Dragon. Is that what his name is? Garnet
Yeah,
Star?
you don't use Garnet Star. Was it Garnet Star or Garnet Flash?
I don't remember at
No, it's
all. I
Garnet Star
don't.
because Garnet Flash is a Kagero.
Yeah,
I keep getting those two mixed up because their names are similar as fuck.
yeah. Hey,
Which,
look, double trigger.
yep.
That
By the way, Zot is in a commanding advantage situation right now.
situationally, yes,
Well,
because
I'm
that's
just saying
27,000 power.
Well, I'm saying more the point that one, that's 27,002 crit, which was
Yeah.
smart for her to do that because now he has to drop a ton of hand for it. And
So,
more importantly, um, the hand difference and the damage difference is kind of dumb.
see, I would have been the one to guard that one just because I wouldn't want to be at 5 at this point.
At this particular instance, if he has a
No,
10k in hand, he really should have guarded.
even if he didn't have a 10k in hand, I'd rather not
Also,
take the 5th
Koringo
damage.
unlocks, and now he can
Yeah,
counterblast 2 to lock 2, which would make so much more sense.
but like, I mean, meh. If you rise Dark Zodiac, then we can talk. But like, I mean, whatever.
If he rides Dark Zodiac, he's a fool, because Dark Zodiac locks 1 in the front and 1 in the back. So he'd have to literally overextend his resources to lock the 2 in the back.
Not if you use the mate for Garnet, but I don't actually think he uses that.
Out of everything he's drawn and used in this deck, I have not seen Photon. And considering all the grade 2s I already have seen, I wouldn't be surprised if... Oh wait, Photon's in the damage, never mind.
Wait, what?
Photon's in the damage, never mind. Everything I said has just been negated because Photon is in the damage.
Wait, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Hi, Photon. How many does he run though?
Not a lot. What the hell?
What? The me?
Okay,
Where?
so at this point, Shotaro just said, I'm going in.
I'm going in for no reason. Perfect guard.
No, there isn't. It's not for no reason. He's literally being pressured to go in because because the difference in advantage is too much.
Yeah.
And Zod is technically doing a misplay.
Not really, because crit. Oh, Vanguard.
That's why it's a misplay. If she had just taken that, then she could have saved that guard for the other two.
Yep.
And now she's in a position where she has no choice but to guard the other two, and that means she's using up a lot more hand than she would have if she had just taken that.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, the only way that that would have been a good guard is if he had double triggered. I mean, double criticaled, and even then, it was a 2 pass. If Shotaro decides to be bold about it, he would have just given it all Vanguard anyway. When I saw the first crit, for some reason, I just felt like a second one was gonna come up.
Yeah, I did too. Wait, what?
Quintet Wall.
Why Quintet though?
Um, given the situation, she probably doesn't have enough in hand to guard it. Either she doesn't have enough in hand to guard it normally, or she
Uh oh.
wants that. That was the third choice of what I was gonna say. The second option I was gonna say was she probably wants to use her hand for her abilities, and then the third one was that.
All right. I mean, it's whatever works, right?
I mean, it's a hand conservation. It's a hand conservation technique, and it works really well for this particular situation.
I suppose I still would have been the one to save the quintet wall, even though I don't actually use quintet walls. I don't know what it is about them. I just don't use them.
You and me both, but I use Liberator, so I have a pseudo quintet wall.
You have the most bullshit guard in the
I
game.
well, not the most bullshit guard, not anymore because Blink Jokers are getting something similar.
Okay, so you have something that Link Joker is copying.
Yeah,
So you're the original bullshit.
yeah. I can say that for a lot of things. I can say that for a lot of things. I am the original bullshit.
By the way, I believe this deck runs 8 crits. I don't know if I've
Which
seen a second
ones? Who?
Link Joker
Oh, um,
because I haven't actually seen a second draw trigger typing.
you know what? Yeah, I think this does go 8 and 4. Which for Link Joker,
Because
that's kind of strange. Not bad, but strange.
well, I mean, I run 8-4 in my Chaos Breaker deck, so
Like I said, it's not bad, just strange.
well, yeah. I remember though there was one time I thought was
By
it
the way,
Rio?
Shotaro literally has to change his Vanguard or he can't do any abilities.
Yeah. Yeah. I think he's gonna end. Oh,
Nope,
there we
Dark
go. There.
Zodiac, there we go. So now he
Uh.
will be able to counterblast and create an Omega Lock situation. He can also counterblast one and Persona Blast in order to lock one unit because it's supposed to lock one in the front and one in the back.
Yeah.
And he can't do that. So he can counterblast one to create the Omega Lock. Oh, he didn't even do it. All right, don't they have a quintet wall?
Yes,
So I
they've
guess
got
he
a quintet
probably
wall now,
wants to
and
do that.
he's got it in hand.
Okay, that's why he didn't do it. That makes sense
Man,
then.
yeah, he's got the quintet wall in hand. Damn.
She did return to heal, so it's not like that wasn't expected.
I mean, I know it's just like damn.
By the
But
way,
yeah,
Zot probably won this turn because that happened the way it did.
probably.
Because now she can counter blast and call 2 units. Koringal gets the
Wait,
power.
wait. Show has 4 heals in deck.
Really?
Yep, he doesn't. He has at least 4 heals in the deck.
At least 4 heals?
Bitch, in Vanguard, I go backwards in numbers. Bitch, I go backwards. When I say at least, I mean
At
4 is the minimum possible. I don't even know anymore. Oh, there's a second draw trigger. Never mind, I lied.
he still might. Well, I don't know. The Quintet Wall. There's a heal.
Yeah,
It wasn't the top card, so he wasn't gonna 6 heal from that.
I don't know. It still like massively made it no pass, but like
And now he needs
Zat,
15k to guard.
I do believe he has the hand for it though,
One,
because he.
2, 3. Okay. He could have locked last turn actually, but he decided not to. Probably
Yeah,
because
but
he could only lock one and he'd have to put Robin Knight into Soul to lock the other one, which would take a counterblast anyway.
yeah. So I mean, it would still turn out bad for him,
No, I
no
mean
matter
he
what
made the
he
right
did.
choice.
Yeah, I know.
The problem is I think he's kind of screwed right now unless he double triggers.
Unless he heals, period. I mean, he still
Given
has
what Zot's hand probably is, I think a double trigger might do it, but it depends. Like,
no
okay, yeah.
because she still had Yukihime in the hand.
Unfortunately he has to heal now. There's no other way.
Yeah, because she
And
had
she
Yuki.
needs one more, and there we go. So
Yeah,
yeah, Shotaro has to heal to win.
he's got 13 cards in deck.
And more
Three of
than
them are
like
heal.
in three, yeah, he's got
Three of
three out of 10, he's got a 3 in 10 chance of healing. I mean,
yeah.
that's incorrect, but still.
Guard the first. Nope.
Why didn't he
Nope.
guard the first?
I don't know.
Why didn't he guard the first and take the Vanguard?
I have no idea. It's like whatever.
Well, good game. On to game 2.